Hey, we're here for Deuteronomy chapter 3. Next we turned and headed for the land of Bashan, where King Or and his entire army attacked us. But the Lord told me, do not be afraid of him, for I have given you victory over him and his entire army. I will give you his land. Treat him just as you treated King Sihon of the Amorites, who ruled Heshbon. So the Lord our God handed King Or and all his people over to us, and we killed them. Not a single person survived. We conquered all 60 of his towns, the entire Argon region and his kingdom of Bashan. Not a single town escaped our conquest. These towns were all fortified with high city walls and barred gates. We also took many unwelded villages at the same time. We completely destroyed the kingdom of Bashan, just as we destroyed the king Sihon of Heshbon. We destroyed all the people in every town we conquered, men, women, children alike. But we kept all the livestock for ourselves and plundered all the towns. So we took the land of 2 Amorite kings east of the Jordan River, all the way from Argon to Mount Hermon. Mount Hermon is called Sharon. We had now conquered all the cities on the plateau and all the Gileads of the Bashan, as far as the towns of the Shekels and the Ederines, which were part of Org's kingdom in Bashan. Verse 12. When we took possession of the land, I gave to the tribes of Reuben and Gad the territory beyond Or and along the Argon, plus half of the hill country of Gilead with its 2 towns. Then I gave the rest of the Gilead and all of the Bashan in Or's kingdom to the former tribe. Jair, a leader from the tribe of Madish, conquered the whole Argon region in Bashan, all the way to the border of Geshurons and Microdons. Jaron renamed the region after himself, calling it the town of Jaron, as it is known today. I gave Gilead to the clan of Machir, but I also gave part of Gilead to the tribes of Reuben and Gad. The area I gave them extended from the middle of the Argon into the south of the Jacobon River on the Amorite frontier. They all received the Jordan Valley all the way from the Sea of Galilee down to the Dead Sea, with the Jordan River serving as the western boundary. To the east were the slopes of the Pushagon. At the same time, I gave this commandment to the tribes that lived east of the Jordan. Although the Lord your God has given you the land as your property, all your fighting men must cross the Jordan ahead of you, Israel, armed and ready to assist them. Your wives, children, and numerous livestock, however, must stay behind in the towns I have given you. When the Lord has given security to the rest of the Amorites, as he had to go, and when they occupy the land the Lord your God has given them across the Jordan River, then you may all return here to the land I have given you. At that time I gave Joshua this charge. You have seen for yourself everything the Lord your God has done to these 2 kings. He will do the same to all the kingdoms on the west side of the Jordan. Do not be afraid, for the nation there, for the Lord your God will fight for you. I need to repeat that again. Deuteronomy 3:22. Do not be afraid of the nations there, for the Lord your God will fight for you. At that time, I pled with the Lord, and he said, O sovereign Lord, you have only begun to show your greatness and strength of your hand to me, your servant. Is there any God in heaven or earth who can perform such great and mighty deeds as you do? Please let me cross the Jordan River to see the wonderful land on the other side, the beautiful hill country and the Lebanon mountains. But the Lord was angry with me, and this is Moses, because of you. But he would not listen to me. That's enough, he declared. Speak of it no more, but go up into the Panshan Peak and look over the land in every direction. Take a good look, but you may not cross the Jordan River. Instead, commission Joshua and strengthen him, for he will lead the people across the Jordan. He will give them a land you now see before you as your own possession. So we stayed in the valley of Beth Porcar. And today I just want to encourage Deuteronomy 3:22. Do not be afraid of the nations there, for the Lord our God will fight for you. And that's the word for somebody. Do not be afraid of the nations, the people that are there, the people in that job, the people in that territory God is telling you to go and speak, the people who may be in your family that God is calling you to separate and to create a new standard of living. Do not be afraid of those people, those things, because God will fight for you. Whenever we stand firm with God and his promises, whenever we stand on what God is telling us to do and we walk in obedience, God goes before us. God fights for us. The word says he clears out the path in front of us if we continue to acknowledge him in all our ways and lean not into our own understandings. So I hope you are encouraged today that God will fight for you. God will fight for you. You need to say that to yourself today. My God will fight for me. And know that any battle that you're walking into this season, you have victory through Christ Jesus. So join in this celebration in this Easter season of understanding that we have victory because Jesus Christ not only died, but he rose. And he fights for us in every situation. So any circumstance that he's sending you into, any new mission field he's sending you into, trust that he has your best interest at mind. Trust that he's going to protect you. Trust that he's going to provide you. Trust that he's going to fight for you wherever you go, because he's such a good and mighty God that we serve. I love you and have a blessed day.